Welcome back everyone to Forest Village with me, Vapor, and I'm really hot. We're having a little bit of a mini heat wave here in the UK. I guess depending on where you live in the world, it probably isn't really that bad, but it is quite hot. It's I don't know, around 30 degrees, but it's very humid. There's no air whatsoever, so I've been kind of putting off making videos, but it's been I think a couple of days, so I thought I'm going to have to sit here and sweat and at least try and get one out. Fortunately, I have an air conditioning unit coming tomorrow, a portable one, so hopefully I'll be able to make my room nice and icy cool, and probably have to switch it off at the point of recording because of the noise, but yeah, at least I'll be able to cool it down enough to endure making a video. And the other side to it, my computer doesn't like the heat very much either, so if you do hear any extra noises, I apologise. My window is open. I've turned my fan off because that would sound completely terrible, so yeah. Anyway, our building is almost full. Right, where are we at? So I've done a couple of things. I've built the castle barn, which you can see is starting to fill up. It does seem to hold a lot more. We have this barn here, but most of the barns are full or very close to being full. We've gone through the summer season. All the farmers are out working. You'll see lots of question marks everywhere. They are all lights. I've decided to put them in. I got a mod that allows you to put these kind of things here anywhere you want. So it's allowed me, like for here example, you wouldn't be able to do it. As long as the builder can get to it, they will do it. And that'll be quite useful for the scarecrows because they block the path. So potentially I could put it in the middle of the field. I'm not sure if it will block the farm or not. I've not tried that yet, but it seemed like a bit of a useful mod. I think we've also built 2 houses. Well, we got this one that's slightly out of line, which is fine, and then we've got this one here which I'm just starting to build. So we've got quite a lot of food, so I think we can expand. We've got another well coming in here, and if I remember rightly, we do have a ship returning soon. Returning soon. There we go. It's the heat. I blame the heat. So hopefully we get that. Apparently they can be lost at sea, so that is a little bit concerning. I can't remember what we sent out for now. I think it was crops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So we've got 8 builders currently. We've got 4 spare people. We're still in kind of a decent temperature. I could have probably grown some more crops, but hey ho, I didn't do that. But we do still have people in the gatherer's hut, and I believe, yep, we still have people collecting honey. So until the weather changes, we're going to get some extra food from that. Resource limit 25. How much food have we actually got? That's difficult to work out, isn't it? Because I mean, I could add them all up, but let's change that to 30 anyway, just to be safe. There we go. We don't want the maximum limit. So basically, yeah, once the season changes, we can get a few more builders in. We're okay-ish for resources. Stone is suffering a little bit at the moment. There is 2 people in here. We're currently working away at that, and there is some of the bits and pieces marked, but I think, is this anything in particular? I think it's trees. Yeah. We're not collecting the resources there. So, as you can see, we have gone around most of the town. Oh, it's arrived. We've got pumpkins. Excellent. Let's pause the game. So we'll check that out in a second. Should we send off for another crop? I don't know how many crops are in the game. I think, can we do that? Oh, I unlocked all the pies, didn't I? Imbecile. Why did I do that? What are you? Fruit pie. What pies did they need again? Vegetable pie. Why did I do that? I think we have everything. Oh no, I didn't lock the tools either. Why on earth did I do that? Oh, did I? I think I actually left them locked. I think what's happened there is when the game is restarted, I think it's unlocked them all again. I'm going to have to check that out. Okay, so that means now we need some of these fabulous tools, so we will get you going. And cast iron, we might have enough. How many do we need for this? We need 10. Okay, we've probably got enough. We'll try that anyway. The baker has currently got 2 people in. We will start off with vegetable pies. If we got eggs, let's lock the eggs. Let's lock everything down that we think we're going to need. Don't need fish pies, do we? We need... Oh, we do need fish pies. So let's lock the fish. So we got fish, meat, and vegetables. What are you? Your meat, your fish, vegetables. Okay, perfect. So we've got some of this stuff. So let's get that process going. And let's have a look at pumpkins. So this currently is a normal growing vegetable, or a potato in this case, for 1,176. So what about pumpkins? Fast growing to 1,176, so exactly the same. What else has changed other than the fast growing? So let's go back to potato. Actually, let's do it the easy way. Let's set that to OK. Let's pin you, and let's pin you. So all I'm interested in here is these stats. So, so the rain for the potato is not as much of a tolerance, I suppose, but the temperature. I'm wondering if we start the year with potatoes, and obviously if we get them done quick enough, we might be able to switch to some pumpkins for the rest of the season. That might be an interesting thing to do. Yeah, we might go for that. It will probably require us to come in and manually tell the fields to start harvesting, but I think we can do that. What are we going for here? Potatoes. Is everything going to be potatoes? Potatoes, flax, oats, potatoes, potatoes, and potatoes. Okay, that's what I've set it up for next time, which is cool. And I'm not cool at the moment. I'm incredibly hot. I'm feeling the heat even more now the fan is off. Okay, let's speed the game up a little bit. Let's get some of these lights built. Do you know what? The interesting thing, I'm not hearing a lot of noise from my PC from the fan, which is slightly disconcerting. It is working. I've just put my foot on it, but usually it kicks out some immense heat. I tried to play Stranded Deep the other day, and my computer felt like it was going to take off. So I've kind of paused playing. I could probably reduce the graphics to stop it from working so hard, but yeah, it's quite an interesting little game. Okay, so they can actually get to that light, which is brilliant. And that one is now built. So I'm looking for the question marks to disappear, and they are disappearing. There's one left here. So have they built all the ones along here? They have. I just want to light it up a bit, because it is quite a dark game at night. Okay, we're not doing too bad. How are we doing for flour? Do we have anyone in the mill? I can't see for the rain, let alone the darkness. Right, so we're not currently building anything. There we go, the season has completely changed, which will probably mean... Where are we? Oh, no, it's not cold enough for them. It's just an unfavourable season. So we've got this house that we've just put in. I don't know if I want to put another house in just yet. So what other things can we build that we've not built yet? Let's have a look. We've not built the pub or the tavern or whatever they call it. I think it's called the tavern. Yes, but I don't think we need that. I don't think we actually need the healer's shop and the herbalist actually, but I think with the disasters turning off, that also disables diseases, which is unfortunate. I didn't think it would do that, but I suppose if I'd have used my brain, I'd have picked up on that. So that builds the best tools. The market we've got, and apparently the accountant's house doesn't work, so I'm told. And apparently Corrales has tried it as well, so I don't think I'll build it if it's just a waste of resources. But the donkey farm might be interesting. I'm guessing I need donkeys first, so it's probably not a good thing to build. But what we'll do is, what have we got? They are chopping all trees down. Interesting. Let me speed the game up a little bit. Okay, how are we doing? Why are you sleeping? You have no eggs. Okay, that's my fault. So you're waiting on eggs. What other pie can you make? What about a fish pie while we're waiting? What are you? You're flour. Okay, let's make some fish pie. Because we need 20 of each. So we've got most of the vegetable pies, or halfway there. Tools. I've not assigned anyone. That would probably help the process, wouldn't it? To make us that charcoal. Yep. And you'll also need someone assigned as well. Yep, that will help. Actually, we don't actually need this, do we? What am I doing? Turn that off. We might need this one. We've got 45, and that takes... Is that 1? 4 of 1? What does 4 of 1? Oh, does it mean it needs 4 and it's only got 1? Or it has 4 and it only needs 1. I think it... Yeah, I think they must have 4 in stock. Okay, we'll soon find out anyway. Let's get you going. You're at your limit. Are you working? You are. Let's take someone out of here. And change the limit to 50 temporarily. What I need to do is when I stop making these tools just to reduce the limit again. Otherwise this chap will continue making the stuff, which we don't want to happen. I'm not too sure why we're clearing out up here. I can't remember why I told him to do it. Maybe we just needed resources. Where is the forester? It's hiding in here. It's there. So yeah, clearing all the forester's trees is probably not the best move in the world, but yeah, it looks like we've done it. Well, while we're here, he will plant the stuff back anyway. It's not a problem. Let's see what we can get here. I'm more interested in the ore and the stone than anything else. Is there any stone up here? There is a little bit. Let's get this, because we're probably going to need that first. And we can unassign these people. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? It's hiding behind the tree. Oh, okay, you're still okay. That's fine. And we're going to risk putting a few people in here. And the builders we can take out of here. Now we're not actually building anything, are we? I think I'll leave 1. I think we need 1 for the ship. So let's really work on getting these resources. Although clay we have a lot of. I don't think we need clay. What are you? You're stone. Let's leave it as... Let's leave that as 2. Let's put all 12 in there and hope we don't lose too many people. Everything else is working, I think, the way it should be. Yeah, that's looking quite good. Excellent. Oh, there we go. So that's going to give me another 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Is that the right thing? Is that people working in this profession? Yep. So we've got 8 people, potentially a couple more here and there, out working. You are still making clothes. You have flax. You have hides. So, yep, you'll still be working until you hit 50. Okay, that's cool. And you are... not doing too bad. How are we getting on over here? So we're making fish pie at the moment. So we're almost there with the fish pies. And then we can switch to something else. We're getting a few eggs, but not enough. But meat pie, I guess, is the next thing. Why have I locked the vegetables? That's a silly idea. Unlock. There we go. People are going to starve. Are people starving? Not quite. I literally locked all the food. I wonder how long it would have taken me to notice that. I bet you guys would have noticed it straight away. Been like, you fool. Everyone's probably going to start running to get food. Oh, I had the game paused. Well, that's a spot of luck. What's everyone going to do? You're going to carry fuel? You're just going to linger around? Oh, you're a hunter. That's fine, I'll let you off. What are you? You're a baker. You're carrying resources. You're probably going to take it here, right? Yep. Is that because yours are full? Oh, one of them's full. Interesting. So, yeah, I guess the general idea from this point is to keep sending out ships to get more resources. There is obviously like the donkey farm we can build, and the smithy, and the other castle buildings if I really want to go down that road, and the tavern. But really, there's no other buildings. So, at this point, it's just a case of bringing in more resources, I think. What else do we have? Do we actually have a castle building? Is there a keep or something like that? Watchtower. Oh, there is a keep. Ooh. Maybe we will build a little castle out here somewhere. I mean, currently we have enough farms for fields. Farms for fields? Farms for homes. Oh my goodness. This heat is definitely having a dire effect on my ability to speech. There we go. I give up. I quit. I'm deleting my channel. My goodness. I was going to say I have problems in general, it seems, whenever I'm kind of speaking into this microphone. But yeah, the heat is just making it worse. Yeah, so we could go for population, I suppose, and see how long we last. But I think as long as I've got the fields or farms, let's try that again, we should be fine. But Nagel's going to be busy working away. Oh my goodness, what is going on with me? Right, how are we for fish pies? We are 2 away from hitting what we need. So as soon as that happens, I think we haven't really got enough eggs. We'll switch to the meat pies, but they take, was it 1.5 minutes each? Where's the bakery? Yeah, and I'm assuming, as I said before, this is 1.5 minutes game time. So if I'm running it times 10, it's not going to be 1.5 minutes. But there we go. There's the baker, I think. That's some honey. No, where's the fish pie? Somebody took it here straight away. No, have they not made one? Does that mean there's one here waiting? Oh, no. Oh, does it? Where are the bakers? Let's see what they're up to. You're getting warm, and you're getting or carrying a resource. Well, you're not quite carrying a resource. You are now. Now you're going to go and get warm. Do you not have clothes? Okay, let's have a look what we need for the warmer clothing. Wool. Ah, so we need sheep. I wonder, if I cancel this now, I'm probably going to lose those resources, right? Yeah, probably best not to do it. I think we might go for an animal next time. Let's switch to meat pie. We can unlock that one. Actually, no, we'll leave the pies locked, I think, for the moment. The fish we can now unlock. There's so many of them. That's going to help kind of give them a more balanced diet, I think is probably the best way of putting it. The tools are done as well. We've got 7. I might leave him to do it. Let him go all the way back to 10 again, so at least we're ready. And they're locked, so as long as I remember to lock them at the beginning of the next episode. Did this take clothes? It did take clothes. So literally, yeah, we're just waiting on pies, which is fine. How are we doing for stone? It is picking up. I don't know how much these guys are actually currently digging out of the ground. I say with all the extra people wandering around, they're probably cold. Yeah, you've got this little blue bar here. So their durability is not very high on their clothes. I mean, most of them have got relatively new outfits. See, why doesn't Julian go and get themselves an outfit? Which is a little bit odd to me, because there is 29 lingering around. They tend to go in here, don't they? There we go. It was right opposite his house. Oh, how strange. What would be cool, though, is if you could take these little campfires that we have here, which doesn't seem to be lit, and just drop them here, there and everywhere, just to warm people up. I mean, this person shouldn't ever go home to get warm, because they'll be sat next to a campfire, but yeah, that's just my opinion. These guys are properly working hard. Well, can I borrow you? It's been a while since I've done this. Number 3. Okay, oh we'll pause, Louis. That's why we can't move. Try that again. Wow, I can hardly see the green. Oh, we got it though. We're going to have suckling pig for dinner. Is there anything else? Amongst this oh, let's see if we get the bear. I was going to say amongst the camouflage, but yeah, I don't think the arrow goes that far. Okay, I've had my fun. There you go, he's picked up that. It's an interesting little mechanic that I do like it, and I don't think I use it enough. Yeah, we're going to be waiting a little while for that to happen, I think. But definitely building the resources up is a smart idea, I think. And there's so much room in these in comparison to the normal barns. I mean, there is mods that increase the storage in these, but I don't want to do that. Because to me, that does feel a little bit cheaty. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Ooh. Why are you... See, you're fully upgraded. You've got the maximum amount of people. And you're just not keeping up. Is that because the wood isn't anywhere near you? That would probably be the problem. Yeah. Where's the wood going into? Here. Okay. So I guess we have a task for our builder. If I can find the building we're looking for. There we go. Okay, it's not very big. Here, I don't know, would it work here? Would it look too squished in? I think we might get away with it, you know. Don't think it looks too bad. If you set it back a little bit like that, and we'll bring the path along. In fact, the path could do with coming all the way along there like so. Yeah. Although the builder's going to probably work on the road first. Although, to be honest, the average Joe can actually work on the road, so... Oh, this is my favourite time. This is my favourite part of the year in this game. Oh, somebody's died. Clay digger boring. Oh dear. Yeah, just because when the sun hits the snow, it's early spring. Yeah, it just looks really nice. Everything kind of pops. It's gorgeous. Love it. Shame we've lost someone though. We're 64 people though. That's not too bad. That is definitely the most people I've ever had in this game. I would like to upgrade all the houses, but you see, now would be the time to do that. But I don't know if I've got the let's say the testicular fortitude to do it. Well, we've just had a teenager grow up and now ready to work, so that's quite good. Eggs are only at 2. Interesting. What's wrong with these chickens? Maybe they don't lay as many. Are the farms ready? Oh yeah, I'm zooming away here and completely forgetting we need to plant. Okay, so let's drop this back down to probably 0. You back to 0. That's 22 people. Oh, we only need 15. Wow, we've definitely got some spare people. So you're doing potatoes. Let's double check everything. Potatoes, potatoes. We've still got 22,000. I don't even know what's going on there. What else can we grow? Oh, pumpkins. Forgot about those. Wheat, oats. How are we doing for grass? Yeah, let's do some grass. As I say, we've still got quite a lot of potatoes left. I'm going to instantly regret doing that, although we've got a lot of people fishing as well at the moment. Okay, so we have everyone farming. Are you okay for you? Yeah, you can work. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it isn't quite the right temperature for you, but we've done it now. 3 in there. So that leaves me with 1 builder, 1 average Joe, but I'm a little bit concerned about how many people we've got fishing. So let's drop that down to 6. That's 2 in each, isn't it? I think. Yep. 2, 2, and 2. So I don't want to overfish. So that gives me, we put another builder in there. Wow, we're actually at a point where I have enough people. We're at 8. You still have enough resources by the looks of it, I think. Yep. So you'll almost be there for us. Fantastic. Brilliant. And people are still coming out here to harvest. What more could you want? Is this built? It is. Can we upgrade it? We can. The question there is, did we have the resources to do it, I guess? I might actually remove this one then. Or this one. Because it is too far away from the wood. I'll leave it operational for the moment. But if there is no wood down here, it's just not very efficient, is it? And now people are starting to get a little bit cold. Aha, we have 12 of those tools. So let's take you out of here. And we'll put 1 in here. And like I said, we will drop that down to 40. Which is going to say it's too many, but it won't be once we send the next ship anyway. So technically I'm saying we've only got 30-ish weapons, tools to use. Because 10 are here, so... Ooh. We're at a pie limit. Let's switch to the next one, which was... It's a vegetable. It was, because it needed eggs. We've still not got a lot of eggs. How many do we need? We've got enough eggs, actually, I think, there. So we will be sending this off shortly, which is fantastic. Baby has been born. Nobody else has died, thankfully. How are we doing here? We're not far off. Let's chuck another person in there. Apparently there's 9 builders worth of construction need doing. I guess in some of it is the boat. Because this has probably got a maximum of 3 or 4. 3, there we go. Yeah. This game is just, oh, it's just brilliant. I think where I've run this wall around here, I might actually delete it back a little bit and come across here. and then bring it round and stop here, and then build the tavern in the middle and build some houses around it, and then we can build stuff outside, because look, we're near the sea again here, so potentially we can put the forester's lodge here, some fishermen huts, just to kind of supply this area some more fields, probably because we're going to need wheat or something, or barley or whatever for the beer, unless they make cider, which in that case we'll need fruit. And then same on this side, and we'll kind of put a ring around it almost, and then maybe we could come out here once we have the donkeys and build the castle. I think that might be quite cool. Right, how are we getting on? Ooh, one more pie to go. Yep. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm an impatient man with a lot of patience. Here we are. Is that the final pie? It is, and here we go instantly. Child died during birth. That's just terrible. Okay, so we have 3 people, so let's get rid of the one over here. There we are. Which should instantly transfer the 3 workers over here. And they've got lots of wood to work with. Oh, this is the most full barn I've ever seen, but they're going to start taking that wood. But although they're going to replace it with a lot more, we're probably going to need another barn here. Although there's so much ore at the moment. Again, the ore is here. Is there any in this one? No. So when this building comes, sorry, this one comes to make stuff, they've got to walk all the way over here. So I might have to have a rejig of things. We'll see, because at the moment I'm not mining any ore, so it's just going to be random. So if I start gathering ore from over here, it will probably end up in this storage anyway. Oh, the boat has gone. When's it going to be back? It's going to be late winter this year. Oh, I thought it might take a little bit longer. How are we getting on here? Oh, pause the game. Let's force these people to harvest. I'm not watching what I'm doing. And I've left those 2 paused. You idiot. That's why oh my goodness. That's why I had so many spare people. It makes sense now. Drop that down to 2. Another 5 there. 1 builder. So we need 1 more person. Where can we take you? Oh, we'll take them from here. We don't need any more of that. We're not building anything anyway, are we? No, that's fine. What an idiot. So what have they been eating? How strange. Because the meat is locked. Fish looks... I mean, we did have a lot of people fishing, but I'd have expected the food to have dropped a little bit more than that, I guess. Maybe it's just a lucky thing. I suppose how much food they have in their house as well. And we've got honey as well. We've been working on that. And although fruit is locked, so we need to lock fruit. No, we're not really making fruit pies, are we? Although I suppose I could have made fruit pies when I'm not making the other pies. But what did I take? Milk. That's why I've not been making them. Okay. Well, people can eat the fruit as well. I don't mind. We're in summer, winter, yeah, late winter. I don't think we're going to get to that in this episode. Now these are working. These are both fast growing, so I think that'll be fine. I don't think we're going to need another storage, so that's quite good. But I think we will chuck some pumpkins in. That's going to send this vegetable one through the roof, though. It is so warm. Do you know what? I think, yeah, we're at the half an hour mark, and I'm starting to die of the heat. So I think I'll leave this episode right here. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.